Well, hey, what's up, fantasy community? My name is Sam Nelson, and I'm here to introduce the Total Franchise Experience Fantasy Baseball League. First, a little bit about myself. I've been playing fantasy sports since 1993. Began with football, quickly migrated to baseball. Began with rotisserie scoring. I played auto, head-to-head points, head-to-head categories. I played auction leagues, snake draft leagues, redraft leagues, dynasty leagues, keeper leagues, and every other league that you could possibly think of. I played in leagues with the church, leagues with the office, leagues with friends, leagues of the internet, ESPN, CBS, Fantrax, you name it. While I've enjoyed my time with all of these leagues, with all of the people and the relationships and the different styles, I've always found them to leave me wanting more. The Total Franchise Experience gives you and me the opportunity to own and run a major league franchise in fantasy, of course. So today, for this video, I would like to introduce the league by talking about a few of the basics, as well as some of the things that differentiate the league from other leagues that are out there. I'm not going to get into the weeds on this video, but if your interest is piqued by some of what I say, please follow this channel, as I will be providing more videos that describe in detail how some of the things that I talk about are actually going to work. So, first off, it's a 30-team contract-based league run on Fantrax using Fantrax Treasurer. The league has roster sizes of 26 minimum, 30 maximum MLB players with 20 minor league players per team. The total is about 1,500 players league-wide. It's a head-to-head points scoring system with 20 weeks of matchups at 8 matchups per week for 160 games. There will be a 4-week playoff. The top 16 teams are going to play off for the big prize, and the 14 in the bottom will play for the consolation prize. Some of the things that make the league unique. First off, the money that you spend at auction is what you pay to participate in the league. If you spend $50 for a player, you'll put $50 into the league prize pool to own that player for that year. Speaking of owning a player for that year and beyond, we have a totally unique age-based contract system that I have designed meticulously over the last few years. So if your player is 26 or 28 or 38, they'll be offered a different contract set of options that will include up to 10-year contracts, increasing contracts, decreasing contracts, even prospect contracts, rookie contract extensions, and arbitration for players that are on prospect contracts but break out early. There will be signing bonuses based on the slot value of your first-year player draft selections. And based on the amount that you offer as a signing bonus, your player may or may not sign with you. There are franchise stadium improvements that once your franchise is successful and has hit certain mile marks, you'll be able to pay additional money to improve the payouts that you're receiving from the league by improving the quality of your stadium. There is a luxury tax for the big spenders who come in here and think they can just spend their way to victory. There's a tanking penalty for the teams who underspend and underperform. You'll own the rights to your franchise. At some point in the future, if you decide that you would like to sell a share of your team or leave the league altogether, as long as you follow the guidelines in the Constitution for exiting the league properly, you will have the right to sell your team. The investments you made to your facility, the excellent contracts that you have signed your players to, and the progressive prize pool that I'll mention in a minute will all enhance the value of your franchise. Speaking of prizes, everyone plays for prizes at some point. So while the salary money, the signing bonus money, and the franchise improvement money that I just mentioned are all put into a pot, the entire pot is not paid out all at once. Currently, we're looking at a 70% payout of the total prize pool just mentioned in any given year. Additionally, as teams improve their facility, or as their coaching staff, which I'll mention in a minute, improve the performance of their team, Additional monies will be paid out above the 70%. Let's assume that, say, 80% of the money is paid out. The remaining 20% rolls over to the next year, and so on and so on. So, as the league grows, as contract values grow, as the league matures, as teams become more successful and improve their franchises, the amount of prize that they can earn will also increase. So again, this means when you're ready to exit the league or sell a share of your team to a new owner, that will enhance the value and reward you financially for your hard work. I mentioned a minute ago that the performance of your coaching staff can increase the payout that your team receives. This is another unique feature of the Total Franchise Experience Fantasy League. If I'm the Texas Rangers and the Texas Rangers perform well in real Major League Baseball, then I'll earn more money in this league as a modifier on the money that I'm already earning from the prize pool. If they do poorly, I can earn less. Additionally, there are admin fees in the league. There's an admin fee, there's transaction fees, and there's a lottery fee for us to select our franchises at the opening of the league. Based on the amount of work, which this league will be a lot of work from an admin perspective, that I'll have to put into the league versus the amount of money that is generated in admin fees, I have the option, but not the obligation, to declare an admin prize in any given year, or hopefully in every year. The admin prize will be something like a live break for a case of popular cards, or maybe something like tickets to an MLB game. Either way, the chances of winning the admin prize will be enhanced through your performance in the league. With a lottery system implemented where the top team gets 30 entries and the bottom team gets 1, and so on. While this is not guaranteed, neither is the method that I pay the prize out guaranteed. It is something that I look forward to being able to do for the league in order to reward excellent owners for excellent performance. I'm sure I'm leaving a lot out. There's many other elements of this league. The Constitution itself is nearly 12,000 words. If you're interested, I encourage you to check the comment section for the website information so that you can take a look at the Constitution as well as how some of the other things work. I'll be doing videos in the future talking about the specifics of each thing that I've mentioned here today. I hope you'll check them out, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.